Good morning, Lana Scott Lighthouse. It is about 5 till 10 California time, and I'm doing a general collective reading today. And this is what I asked, guys. I asked, what are the current energies? Okay. Then I asked, after these current energies, what is something positive that would happen for you? Okay, and then I asked, what is within your control, or in what way, if it within your control, how does it become better? Okay, guys, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody, but we've got every rune on the table except for one, and we're going to dive right in. And I'm going to pull some tarot on this after. Okay, so we start off with man is going from the microcosm to the macrocosm. So you come to yourself in some way. You become more of a whole person, okay, as we go along this timeline, all right? And then we have Haggalus, which is natural disruption. So either you walk away from something, or something happens that you weren't anticipating that you decide to let go of. And you then start having movement going forward. And guys, y'all know I see this as the Chariot rune, getting on your own chair. It's like the Chariot, making a decision for yourself, something that you decide to push forward. You decide to push forward, to open up to new things, and it's on your spiritual journey. Okay, the spiritual warrior journey, they're telling me. And a doorway opens up for you. Okay, Ying also means completion of new beginnings. Okay, which then follows with birth. I feel like that this talking about you've come to yourself in some way. You've let something old go to let something new come in, because now you're listening to the messages, or you're doing something you know you should have already have done. Okay, and you close off this, whatever it is, because you're walking away from the old. Okay, I'm going to tell you, the reason why I say it is because we have Thurias in the, how this brings more happiness, more joy, moving, by walking away from something in the past, something that you needed to let go of. Okay, so we start off with Isa, which is telling me you were stuck, or you were frozen in something that you felt like was holding you back. Okay, and once you let that go, then we have movement, and that brings you joy. Okay, then we have Dagas, which is new day, path of destiny, allows you more freedom to be who you truly are. You've come to yourself in some way, and you've also had this breakthrough in the process of self-change. Okay, so maybe a habit or something that you used to do that wasn't bringing you happiness anymore, you've decided to walk away from. And once you have this progress and this self-change, now you're going into the future, because you're putting yourself first. Thurias is a breakthrough on after the process of self-change, of letting something go in the past that no longer suits the person you are becoming. Okay? Then we have Nadis, which is the relief from distress room. So whatever it was that you'd finally decided to let go of, you now are saying, I'm no longer going to deal with this because I really want some happiness in my life. And that can be, coming to yourself in some way can be like a possession. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Fihu has to do with money, possessions, but it also has to do with jobs, the flow of money, but it can also mean letting go of something that makes you now free to be more truly who you are. And it gives you strength. It gives you strength. It lets you know that you have the power within you to make the choice to be better. And I was looking at something else that somebody was talking about, and they were talking about fated versus destiny. And guys, fated, even if something's fated, you still can make the decision to do something different. And then you open up destiny, because destiny is within our control. Fated is something that's going to happen to you regardless, and you get to choose if you want to keep it or not, because you always have free will. So Sometimes it's hard for us to remember that, but just because it feels like, well, gee, my family always were lawyers, but I don't want to be a lawyer. I want to choose something else. Well, maybe all your life you thought, well, I want to be a lawyer too. And then when you got into law school, you said, but this doesn't make me, I don't like this. This doesn't make me happy. So you decide to change your fated thing by turning it into your destiny by doing something else. Does that make sense? Okay. So this tells me you have a lot of strength, that making this decision, putting yourself first, makes you stronger on the inside, emotionally, intellectually, physiology-wise. It just makes you more whole, because now you're taking control of your life, or taking control of something that you wanted to get rid of, because for a while there you were kind of like stuck in it. But for this movement, you decided to walk away from it, and that's where everything opens up. Do you see that? Okay. So then I asked, well, what's within our control? Okay. So then what they gave me, they said, well, now you'll have more flow. Okay. Your gifts have opened up. You're more free to be who you're supposed to be. And when you make that decision, you've decided you're not going to let it hold you back. And now your foundation starts to grow. Who you are starts to grow. What you can do with it, what you can do with your life now opens up. Because this has to do with, Othello has to do with ancestral runes, ancestral land, your foundation, where you come from. But also it can be what you want to now build on. So now you want to build on something new. So you had this Hagalaz, right? And you're walking away from it, no longer being frozen. It gives you more flow, and you're listening to your spiritual counselors, your intuition, and it's going to open up doors. And that's what this theory is right here. It's talking about after coming to yourself in some way, you're just opening up things. Okay, guys? And building a new foundation to work from. Maybe you're letting go of some of the, maybe you've sat back and thought about, well, how am I strong? How am I weak? And you've taken some of those weak parts and you've just cut them off. So now you feel like you've kept the stronger parts of you. Does that make sense? Because whatever it is this thing that you let go of, you now have this breakthrough and you come to yourself in some way. So maybe that was a lesson you needed to learn. Maybe that was some kind of karmic debt you paid off or didn't want to work on anymore, that was no longer suitable to the person you were becoming. And because you have free will, you walked away from that, and now you have a lot more flow opening up. Because then we have feeling like a prayer's been answered, or feeling like you're stronger now. Okay? Because I also feel like if I've told y'all before, that I know always they say it looks like a person praying. But if you turn it this way, you also have Keena's opening up, or Keena's closing, depending on how you're looking at it, right? And then you have Isa right in the very middle, which could be this frozen part. So I feel like you've let this go, so now, because you're no longer frozen, you're now opening things up for yourself. Does that make sense? Because sometimes I do see different messages with the runes, and however the energy feels is how I'll read it. So I feel like you've defended yourself in some way, and you're now going to be going forward. Because I do kind of see the defense rune also as kind of like a wheel. I also see it as kicking something to the past, but going into the future. See how it's kind of leaning towards the future, but kicking the past to the curb. So I feel like this is giving you more movement even, that over time is going to give you more success, more wholeness of who you are truly meant to be. So guys, it's always... I mean, the new is not always 100% better than the old, but a lot of times it's what you make it. So what new things is the universe telling you that's now going to be, or as new things come up to you, how are you going to handle these new things, and how are you going to make them bring more happiness into your life, bring more purpose to your life, bring more, well, I'm doing what I feel like I'm meant to do. Or now maybe you make a decision to take some new classes, or do something to give yourself more progress on a soul level, on an emotional level. Maybe a clarity of a state of mind can now come because you got the flow ring, right? So maybe now you are deciding to let something go, and it's giving you more internal wisdom, internal guidance, more or maybe you had, maybe you intuitively felt like there was something you need to let go of, and you hung on to it, and you hung on to it, and you hung on to it. Finally, you said, I'm kicking it to the curb. And it just opens up everything, guys. And now in the future, in time, as more things come along that you make major decisions about, you're going to be happier and come to yourself in some way. Okay, guys? So this seems to me like this is a message of letting go of something that's no longer suitable to you, to the person you're becoming. It's talking about coming to yourself and having a breakthrough on the process of self-change, creating more movement and flow in your life, and bringing you overall a hell of a lot more happiness. Because you also have the happiness rune here, and you have all this movement. And on your spiritual journey too, and completion of beginnings, birth. Guys, you have all this stuff opening up, and it's all because you listen to your instincts and you finally let go of something. Okay? And y'all know I always say the runes on the end mean something. So we have manism, microchism to macrochism, coming to yourself in some way. You once were stuck, but now you have spiritual attainment. And now you have more flow. And we have listening to your instincts and your guides, closing off something that's no longer suitable to the person you're trying to become. You're now stronger and you have way more success. Okay, so guys, I'm going to pull some cards for this now. Try to make sure that y'all can see it as I pull them. I'm going to push the runes up here. I don't know where those little pieces of dust keep coming from. Okay. And guys, this first row up here, because this was a sub message, this is advice from your angels. And then what you can expect from it, what's within your control. And this is kind of sort of like just another sub-message of what you don't really see coming, but makes you a lot happier. Okay? Take that how it resonates. So, spirit counselors of other people, whoever you want to see this message. What else would you like them to know? What else would you like them to confirm this is for them, or another message that you would like them to see, or what may be coming in the future that they're not expecting? What other messages would you like to give us for whoever this message is meant for, whoever this resonates for? So on the bottom we have the Empress, which, guys, that's telling me that a lot of things within your control now are going to open up that you have control of, right? I also feel like this is going along with the birth mother, that it feels like they're telling me that today this is where you are in control of what you let go, what you keep. You come to yourself in some way, allowing you to be more fully the person that you're supposed to become. You can now start on either a new journey, open up some things for yourself, open up more to your intuition. And guys, in the next card, it's kind of ironic. We now have, underneath that, we have the Devil. So that's letting go of something that was no longer for you. Letting go of something that was no longer suitable for the person you're becoming. Something that was largely, could have turned into even more negativity. Maybe a habit or a person, a place, a thing that was just no longer suitable to where you're going on your personal journey. And guys, right after that, we get here you are in your chariot, which is the Rado, leaving that negativity behind. Do you see that? So somebody has decided to let go of something that is, and their ancestors, your ancestors have your back. They've been right there with you. Yep, and there's the world. You walk away from it. You walk away from it because it's no longer suitable to the person that you're becoming. Ooh, guys, look at there. All your spiritual counselors have your back. Passed on loved ones, ancestors. They're saying go with it. They're saying go with it. Whatever it is that you're wanting to let go of that's no longer suitable to the person that you're going to become, you're going to walk away from this and a whole bunch of stuff's going to open up for you. And they're saying they're right on your heels, guys. So your ancestors, passed on loved ones, your spirit guides, your lineage angels, your guardian angels, passed on family members, they're all saying we're right on your heels and we have your back. And guys, they're bringing my attention to the fire. They're saying this is going to light a new fire under your butt. Yep, and there's the sun for success. Look at there, guys. They're saying that you're on the other side of the wall. There's new things for you to learn that are going to bring you more success and happiness. You're going to heal from all this. And you're going to have a lot of success. And guys, look, at the very end of the reading is success. And again, go with the flow. There's the flow rune. Guys, it's going right along with the reading, isn't it? And there's your strength at the end of this one. So guys, take this how it resonates. If there's something you feel like you have in your life right now that is no longer giving you any happiness, guys, it is time to walk away from it. Rather it's a place, a person, rather it's, maybe you need to move. Maybe you've been thinking about moving and you decide you're going to move. Maybe it's switching to another job. Maybe it's a job that held you back. Maybe it was, like they're telling me again about somebody's neighbor. Maybe you had this neighbor that every time he saw you get groceries, he's coming over and taking your maybe you needed to move to another apartment in the complex or move to another locale. Maybe you needed to take an extended vacation, they're saying, some of you, to get a break from and get your head clear. Okay, meditation, they're saying meditate, ground, consult with some people that really make your heart sing to refill your cup, and let it go. So whoever this message is resonating for, you already know who you are, they're saying, and you already know that what you need to do, you're going to do, and you're just trying to figure out how you're going to do it, and it's going to bring you a lot more happiness and a lot more flow. Because you're going to release it, it's become a burden. I'm hearing the name Joey. Is somebody's name Joey? They're saying there's a Joey that this is for. Or Jim. And a Kyle. So they're giving me 3 names this morning. A Joey, a Jim, or a Kyle. So if any of you know anyone with those names, they're saying Kyle. Okay, they're saying someone's going to hear this message that knows somebody named Kyle. Kyle might need your help, they're saying. So if someone of you knows someone named Kyle, maybe you haven't been in touch with him in a while. They're saying he may be a Taurus. What else, guys? They're saying Kyle needs your help. They're saying you might be his sister, his half-sister, or a niece. But they're saying that if you know someone named Kyle, guys, they just pointed this out to me. On this Thuria's rune here, while I was saying getting the name Kyle, they pointed this out to me on the bottom of the rune. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. But there's like a mark there, and when I turned it sideways, it does look just like a K for Kyle. Can y'all see that? I don't know if you can or you can't. But there's a dark mark there that looks like a K. Let's see, maybe that'll help. I don't know if you can, I still don't know, there may be a glare on it, but it looks like a K. They're saying there's a Kyle. They're saying, see right there, there's a K for Kyle. Well, that's kind of weird. Or Kevin? Wow, there's a K in the natural stone of this, and they're saying, yeah. So they're saying, yeah, guys. So if you know a Kevin or a Kyle, he may, or Kelly, anyway, somebody with a K name, that if one of you knows somebody with a K name, they may need you, they may be a friend in another state, they may need you to call them to see how they're doing. You haven't heard from them in a while, they're saying. So give your K friend a call, and if they need your help, they said it will be possible for you you will find the funds to go help them. Maybe they need to move. Take that how it resonates, guys. But somebody, one of your friends, one of you out there has a friend with a K name that is going to need you to come help them. And they said your spiritual counselors are saying yes. They're saying you will get the funds. You may have to borrow it, but you will get the funds to go help this friend who needs your help. Kyle, Kelly, Kevin. I'm leaning towards Kyle, but I really... or Christy. Anyway, it's a K name, guys. It doesn't always come in exactly 100% clear, but they're saying somebody out there knows somebody who needs this help to move, to get them out of away from a bad neighborhood, or a neighbor that's trying to take advantage of them, and they kind of don't know what to do about it. They need your help. All right, guys. Let me move some of these up. I think I'm gonna grab the Native Spirit Oracle, or maybe the Enchanted Map, they're saying, and grab a card or two out of that, and see what you're gonna find when you get there, or how you're gonna get there. I'm gonna turn this up, guys. But they're saying the Enchanted Map 1 or 2, and maybe I don't know. Let me see, guys. Okay, what other message do you want to give this person that you're trying to help? Spirit guide ancestors who are giving this message for this K person, or other similar situation. What other message do you want to give them? So guys, let me pull a card of this and see what they say. Yeah, there's okay, so they're telling me dry desert, an unexpected visitor. So your friend feels like there's no help nowhere around him, and hearing from you unexpectedly. Yeah, because 4 + 1 is 5. He's having strife, and he's waiting for you, or she, it could be a girl, they're waiting for the help to come, because they feel like they're all alone and nobody can help them. Do y'all see that? We've got dry desert, and look, she's there all by herself looking out like, where is my help? I don't know what to do. Okay? And then 5 is a number in the tarot, is like 5 of stress. But they're just saying that you are going to be able to go help them. And this person will not be expecting you. And it could be Kelly for a girl or Kyle for a guy. Guys, you take it how it resonates. But whoever this person is, they are so happy when you get a hold of them and say, hey, I will come help. Okay? And they're pointing out the rabbit. They're saying you will have the funds to be able to go help this person. It may take a little bit, but you will be able to go help them, because they are feeling out like they're out in the desert by themselves and that nobody cares about them. And your call is going to make their day. That's going to resonate for somebody. Okay. Guys, let me try it. Let me look at this native. Let me see what other kind of what energy you might experience when you get there. I know your friend is needing, for whoever this resonates for, someone has a friend out there that needs their help. Maybe they don't have no close friends where they're at, but they're feeling like they are stuck and have no way to move. They need your help. What else do you want to tell them? What are they going to find when they get there? What are they going to find when they get there? What are they going to find when they get there? What are they going to find when they get there? What are they going to find when they get there? What are they going to find when they get there? I'm going to take that. Okay. So, they told me to take this. Whoever you are, this other friend, there's another reason why you're supposed to find them. Because when you get there, they're feeling like they're going to tell you something, or something's going to go click for you. That's going to give you an answer in some kind of clarity that you need. Something they say or do. I'm feeling like within 3 days of you being there or talking to this person, something opens up on what you're trying to find for yourself that is going to help you on your path, that will make some sense in your story, in your life and their life. Something new is going to be birthed from this, they're saying. See all this light in the background? For this light to come closer and for you to realize more of your path, when you go help this person, and this person may be part of your tribe when you bring them back home with you, they're saying. So guys, take that how it resonates, but your friend needs you. And when you come, you call them, go see them, they're so happy. And together, you two might start out on a vision. They're not in the know like you are, they're saying. But once you find out their story, it adds to your story, and a light comes on for both of you. And they're saying going into, what is else here? Wait, they're saying go back to the runes. So when you go, this opens up something for you and them that's no longer a secret, that builds on a foundation between you and this person. And together y'all go into the future together in some sort of way, they're saying. Guys, take that how it resonates. And I'll be honest with y'all, the way the reading came out today, this is exactly this kind of, because I got the deck separately, but I kind of thought that it, I can't even explain what I'm trying to say. But at any rate, whoever you are, if this message resonates for some of y'all, it may resonate one way. For others, it may resonate another. I just know that there's a personal message in here, as well as some others of you that are walking away from something that is no longer making you happy. And this little special message here, I think this is going to work out differently for different ones of you, they're saying. And they're saying that, but yet in the same way, they're saying that the dry desert and unexpected visitors is going to mean something to some others of you totally different. That's going to lead you on a vision quest to help tell your story or to build your group, they're saying. So guys, take that how it resonates. But guys, I think this is pretty damn big. And who doesn't want to go into the future happier and healthier, wiser, feeling better about yourself by letting go of things in the past that no longer are the person you are today? And again, we've got that microchism going to the macrochism and success in the future. Or Sobilu also means becoming whole. So guys, again, at the beginning of this and the end of this, you're not the same person anymore. Guys, this is all about our evolution and our changing, learning more how to let go of things sooner rather than later, how to have more flow, how to be more the person you were supposed to be. So guys, take this message how it resonates. This is an angel message and also a general collective message. This is Lana Scott Lighthouse. Guys, thank you for visiting my channel. Like, subscribe, and share if you like my messages. Share them if it sounds like somebody you know, or if you think they can benefit from this misinformation. Guys, be a light in the darkness. Be a hero. Be somebody else's hero. Be your own hero. Who doesn't want to go from feeling like, having a bunch of issues and clearing up some things for yourself and becoming more of the person you're meant to be going into the future? Right, guys? All right. Lana Scott Lighthouse. Until next time, guys. Ciao.